We had beautiful playgrounds, but we got to the point where you could never leave your kids out to play.
I kept getting in car after car, hearing symptom after symptom. My first day in Garfield County, I did 16 hours worth of interviews. And then finally, I got a chance to sit down with Theo Colborn, winner of 5 Rachel Carson Awards, a Time Magazine Environmentalist of the Year, and Congressional Fellow. Her accolades are too numerous to count.
We've begun to look at what's being used to drill a well, data that the government should be collecting but isn't collecting. We've been able to get our hands on some of that.
Because of the exemptions, fracking chemicals are considered proprietary, like the special sauce for a Big Mac or the secret formula for Coca-Cola. The only reason we know anything about the fracking chemicals is because of the work of Theo Colborn. By chasing down trucks, combing through material safety data sheets, and collecting samples, Theo has identified 596 different chemicals in 900 chemical products.
Every environmental law we wrote to protect public health is ignored. But the neurological effects are very insidious.
3 years ago, I started getting really dizzy.
At first, you may just have headaches. Then the next thing, you might have ringing in your ears.
I thought I had an inner ear infection. I went to my doctor, and she's kind of, your ears are clean.
Or you may be a little disoriented, or you may feel a little dizzy.
So they sent me down for a CAT scan.
But eventually, you may feel what is called peripheral neuropathy. And when you get to this stage, you have irreversible brain damage.
For the last 4 years, I have these lesions in my brain. Don't know where they came from.
You may begin to get swelling.
I hurt everywhere in my body. My legs, my feet, everywhere.
Your extremities, especially the arms and the legs.
I couldn't move. I couldn't reach my face to eat.
And never know where the pain is going to be. The pain can be excruciating. Think about the workers or the people whose yards or backyards or within 1,000 feet of their home have a well pad.
They can't get away from the tanks and the fumes are all the time.
They're inhaling these chemicals 24/7 around the clock.
What's that smell?
I don't know. I can't smell anything.
You lost your sense of smell, and so does he?
That is one of the side effects of hydrogen sulfide exposure. I don't smell the cat box.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, for 2 years now, I haven't smelled flowers.
Taste, I can't taste hardly nothing.
I can taste salty and I can taste sweet.
Salty, I can taste it. Sweet, I can taste it.
But I don't get any of the subtleties or aromas of food. It's like all texture for me now. Yeah, it's not good.
I go out and I talk to the bosses, you know, the men who are overlooking what's going on, and even their supervisors, the public relation people that talk to us from the industry. They are so surprised. They look at me as if I'm crazy when I ask them, well, where are they mixing in the chemicals now? Oh, we're not using any chemicals. Well, if we are, they're safe. Even the bosses don't know what they're telling those men to handle. And once the public hears the story, and they'll say, well, why aren't we out there monitoring? We can't monitor until we know what they're using. There's no way to monitor. You can't.
Leaving my interview with Theo, driving around, it was clear that there'd been no planning at all. All the gas drilling infrastructure was spread out like a teenager's bedroom. A pipe yard over here, a waste pit hidden behind a mountain over there. Thank God my last interview had a sense of humor.
So the other night I had this dream that I was in this high school, or this middle school maybe. I was in this restroom, and there was feces everywhere. I was appalled. Somebody, by God, is responsible for this. It's the principal. So I was trying to gather up this crap, and I was handling it. I was trying to put it in bags. And I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna present it to the principal. I'm gonna put it in a bag. I'm gonna put it in a really pretty bag. And then I'm gonna put ribbons on it because I really wanna get his attention. I wanna drop this bag of crap on his desk, and I wanna shock him. So he thinks it's a present, but when he opens it, it's crap. And it'll get his attention and I'll take responsibility. I mean, God, how symbolic is this dream? So you know what? Finally it dawns on me. Crap is crap, no matter what kind of package you put it in. That was my lesson. That was my message. It isn't pretty anymore. There ain't no way you can make it pretty, Josh. Stop trying to make it pretty. Just do it. Just show it for what it is. 115 million cubic feet of gas, was estimated and acknowledged to have blown out into West Divide Creek.
It's on up beyond that, and it's on down also. It goes all the way down, probably a quarter of a mile, half a mile. Because it's really bubbling out here. Just like Steve said, it's like a Pepsi bottle. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it burns.
Yeah, I'd say.
Keep your face out.
That's Divided Creek. That is where the seep occurred in 2008 in the summer. There was dead crawdads, there was dead rabbits, dead birds, which I still have the bodies.
You have the bodies?
I have the bodies in the freezer.
House?
Yeah,
in the freezer?
Because even DOW hasn't been able in almost a year to figure out who to send them to. And
this is all